The sentence appears in Hebrews, almost casually. Although he was a son, he learned obedience from what he suffered. Let that settle for a moment. Jesus did not know obedience the way we know it. He did not learn it through defeat or struggle, or the hard process of submitting his will to another. He was God. He possessed infinite power and infinite knowledge. Yet, in his incarnation, in his genuine humanity, he learned obedience through suffering. This is not symbolic. It is not an ornament on the gospel. It is central to it. We live in an age that tells us suffering should be eliminated, minimized, optimized away. We have created a Christianity of comfort, where the goal is perpetual ease, and the measure of faith is whether your prayers are answered according to your timeline. But the God we worship was not comfortable. His son was not spared. Matthew tells us that in the garden, Jesus sweat drops of blood. He asked for another way. The answer was no. And in that moment, in the acceptance of what could not be changed, he learned something about obedience that transcends all human understanding. He learned to say, "Not my will, but yours." This is the pattern we are called to follow, not the pattern of the comfortable, but the pattern of Christ, which means your suffering is not a detour from the path of faith. It is the path. When you endure hardship, when you submit your will to God's instead of fighting against what is, when you learn to pray in the dark, you are not failing the Christian life. You are entering it most deeply. The question is not whether suffering will come. The question is whether you will meet it as Jesus did, with the willingness to be remade by it.